If you could find the gentleman or woman that T.I. told on and put in jail,
talk your shit,
would you please hire your lawyer and pull them out of whatever cell that it should have been out by now, I guess. And if you could produce these people with a factual story and paperwork, I got $1 million for you, cash dollars.
State's Exhibit 34K.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize who that is?
Yeah, that's Phil. Oh, that's his body.
34A.
Yeah, well, first I apologized. I apologized because, you know, I felt that, you know, all of those rounds were fired for me, you know, in my opinion. So I apologized to her at first, and then I told her what happened to the best of my knowledge. And
you commit crimes against them off the streets. All you gotta do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577-TIPS. Channel 2, community coverage, you can count.
That's why it's come back to that street word, snitch. No one's want to be labeled as a snitch. I don't want to tell on him because somebody might try to me or someone in my family.
Kitchen says Benton first lied to police because he didn't want to rat out another member, Clarence Carter.
Everybody, know, the streets know, so everybody looking at it like it was wrong because this man would let my family member, you know what I'm saying, go down for something he did.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter. Lit pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire. Locked out, jump up, live my life up.
Family, we're back. Thanks for being here, you guys. Thanks for your time and attention. Thanks for your retention. Consider liking the video, consider subscribing, and definitely consider hyping me up. I want to talk about this thing. This streets thing. Forget the streets. The intro to this video that we're going to review and react, I chose it. Obviously, you guys know why. But this thing with T.I. Now, he said what he said, and he said he had $1 million. Does it count if a person testifies and gives facts about a situation in court? Does that count as telling? Is that street? That situation involved my 2 older cousins, blood cousins, and a lot of the facts didn't get out, but the thing that sparked that up was T.I.'s ego. Cincinnati didn't understand making it rain, and I guess T.I. was in the club making it rain. My cousins and their homeboys that own the club booked T.I., and he didn't know. So the money's falling and hitting him. He's calling them broke and all of this, not knowing that they booked him. But there were some things said, and obviously there were some things done. So for him to sit there and say he got $1 million, boy, my big cousin got 66 years behind that situation. Let's start there. But it's forget the streets. Let's get to some of these clips. Let's review and react to them. It's some interesting perspectives, and I support both ends of it. And I'm kinda thinking 21 Savage might have broken his oath, because this can put a dent into the funding or populating of private funded prisons and jails. We know they get paid by the inmate. If these dudes are using their influence to do something like this and push a positive agenda, it better not have no impact. Because what's going on is 21 started it and other people are following suit. Some people say it's because of album sales and this and that, or it's just a convenient thing to do because your homeboy telling people not to tell. When he gave the police his phone number, said call me anytime. So let's get to the clips. I'm done yapping. Let's go. Now the first clip, y'all know it had to be Boosie. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, man. Nah, real talk. Check out what he says. Boosie needs to be careful. Real talk, because he's going through a situation right now that can really alter his future and the future of those around him. But let's get to his response.
Boosie took to Twitter and let them have it. He posted a whole 12-page letter and said, if the rappers go say F the streets, y'all need to stop rapping about them. Stop double dipping. Rap about fruits, college courses, and staying out the streets. If you from the streets shapes you to the man you are today. Your mindset, your hustle, your intuition, etc. come from the streets. Your support came from the streets. Yes, I want every kid to make it out the streets. That's what we all want. But I'm never saying F the streets. They're responsible for our success. Don't forget, every successful independent record label started from where? The streets. All your music came from the streets. Your baby mama, you met her in the streets. So if it's F the streets, don't rap about them. Simple as that. Show the world and fans how good of artists y'all is, and take the streets all the way out of your rap vocabulary. I want to hear it.
Now, I gotta be real, y'all. I support what they're doing. I just don't support how they're doing it or when they choose to do it. Because the thing is, they use the streets until they dry them up, get rich, ascend to another level to where when they look down, they can't even see the streets anymore. That ain't the move. But what a lot of people don't realize is that these rappers are just the faces of entities, companies, labels. You gotta worry about the guys behind the scenes. 21 Savage, they be in the streets because they hang out. But you gotta watch out for Young Nudie. That's his cousin. With the Migos and this and that, you have to watch out for Dirty Dave. You have to watch out for Skipper the Flipper. And myself. So be it. But the thing is, you see these rappers in the foreground. And that's who they think's popping shit. Like as far as like not bang bang, but they're popping their shit as if they're doing it. I'm not saying there aren't rappers that are like that, but majority of them, and especially the ones that are doing this F the streets thing, make it make sense. Now, it's funny that it's coming at a time where Thug tried to shit on Gunna thrived. Thug's performing in front of courthouses like a good old boy for Mouser. You gotta make it make sense, y'all. Now, think about Future, his brother. This doesn't feel genuine. It feels like a bunch of people that's getting together trying to bring that old Atlanta back and also dodge cases. Make it make sense.
Something about the streets. Boy, I'm from the streets, boy. Man, I'm from the streets. Ain't from no suburb. Y'all ain't say suburb. That who handling, that who pin their feet on our neck. The suburb, the white people stepping on our face. You talking about the street. We had to get out the mud, tripping out the old. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want no understanding. I ain't got no understanding. I ain't trying to get no talk. None of that. I'm really me. I'm not clout chasing. I'm really me. And I know y'all stepping, y'all killers, y'all will do it. All y'all like that, and I'm ready to die. I don't care. On my grandma, I don't care. So come load it up, do it. Stand over me, hit me all in the head, boy. Y'all know I don't care about that shit. Y'all tripping. Street. Man, listen, my grandma from the street. Boy, my granddaddy died in the street, boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I told my granddad to go, man, I'm finna move y'all, man. Let's go, man. I got real smoke out here. That's what my grandma said, man, we ain't going nowhere. Oh, blood. They said we ain't going nowhere. Them niggas dying right here. That's where we from that project. We from Happy Hill. We don't care about your money, boy. That's your money. Take your money, go do what you want to do with it. We ain't leaving this project. This is all we know. That's what my grandma told me. I'm like, damn, grandma, shit, man, this shit for real out here, man. Please let me. Boy, it is what it is. Boy, we dying together, we dying right here for life. You hear me? That's why I swear to God. That's why I'm like, my grandma ain't say the street. My granddad ain't say this shit. Nigga, y'all was doing the little shows and shit when all y'all started popping out. Get what y'all doing? Hitting them clubs up in Alabama, you know, going to Texas, in Florida, you know, it's all over the world. And get who come to see y'all stupid ass? The streets.
Who was booking y'all? The streets. The streets. We did Chitlin circuit tours, y'all. It wasn't arenas. It wasn't big clubs like Mansion Elon and stuff. These are down there sports bars. And then it went to clubs and then the Mansion Elons and stuff like that. But I say that to say this. You cannot skip the streets. And just because you grow or expand beyond the streets, when you come back down, you're coming back to the streets. You better be humble and be mindful. And that's everything these dudes aren't doing, as if they're not trying to pursue or maintain their rap career. The streets play a major part. Now this next clip, y'all, I respect 6ix9ine's mind. I don't like the way he uses that certain word, the N-word and this and that, but I respect his mind when it comes to this snitch stuff. He stands 10 toes down. He'll scrap over being called that, even though he knows he did that. But the thing is, he's calling out these people for moving the goalpost. And that's exactly what they're doing. Like Kodak said, why is y'all talking about me? Charging y'all's rat $1 million. $1 million for a feature. Who's getting $1 million for a feature? Let's start there. But all these people that said something about it, a lot of them are talking about F the streets. Make it make sense. Let's check out this clip. And 6ix9ine's going in. He's going in. And one thing I can say, we have proof of 6ix9ine spinning. Proof. But only rapper that I know really spin was Lil Bro Lucci. Yeah. Other than that, Skipper the Flipper, me and Duke. Yeah. I ain't saying it ain't no more, but yeah. Let me shut up yapping. Let's get to the clip.
You see this right here? Yo, listen, they gonna skip this. The facts hurts people's feelings. I just need y'all to know that. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Now hear this out. This says, yo, hold on, let's start with this. Gunna, Young Thug, y'all fix that shit. Y'all love each other. Knew Gunna wasn't no gangster when he told the first time. When he told the first time. And we swept it. We, not them. We, as the whole Atlanta, we swept it under the rug for you. You know, he wasn't trying to leave you to hang the streets. Now it's streets when it's convenient for you. That album sales is not selling. The Drake stimulus pack not selling. So you ready to eat from a rat? What happened to all good money? All money not good money. Y'all was just bashing Kodak. What happened to all good money not good money? Y'all bend and break the rules when it's convenient for y'all. I walk shit down.
Hey y'all, we witnessed Tekashi putting in work. Even him being on the phone, making them plays to get the work done, that still counts. Because your conscience has to deal with those actions. But there's testimony and more about this dude spinning himself hanging out the truck, y'all, letting go. Atlanta, it's a funny place, and it's a real slave mentality there. It's a real deal Kunta Kinte mentality, plantation mentality. If you got the motion, you got the people, no matter what you've done. I can support this on both ends, but it needs to be more defined on 21 Savage's end. Maybe he wants to say, F the hurt that comes with the streets when you're active, or F the trauma, or it needs to be something else on this, because it's different. It's really different. And the streets made these people, whether they were in them or not. They got money from the streets. I'm out. Peace.